All right. Good morning. Good morning. Predator, good morning. How's it going? How's she going? Still quick audio check. Sounds good. Audio check. Check mic check 1 2. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right. Let's go take a look at our higher time frame. Got some levels marked out already. I don't know what these are. Don't think I need those. Wait. Oh yeah, those are on the... Those might be something on the lower time frame, I guess. Kind of building a base down here. Maybe for a push up. We'll see. What up, Trader Oracle? Good morning. How's it going, Midnight? The man, the myth, the legend. Bobber, good morning. Hourly. Oops. All right, just trying to look and see what we got. I mean, I'm not really sure what we'll get today. We have the FOMC, I think, tomorrow. We'll check the news in a second. We did, I just saw on the hourly that we did kind of close back above this gap here, which would lead me to believe maybe we go to 377, 390. But that could change on the news, right? Could change. We'll see. Dennis, good morning. Leonard, good morning. Tame Tiger, good morning. Yes, I am feeling quite a bit better today. So, still not 100%, but feeling way better. So, dun, 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 dun. I don't really see anything stopping us from kind of pushing up relatively quickly, but we do have the we have relative equal lows down here at 185. We have the Asia low down here at 19076 that we left intact from overnight. So that's an interesting spot. You know, maybe something like this. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards, but as you guys know, that can change quickly. It can change quickly. Nah, I don't think it was the flu midnight. I don't know. It's just like a little 24-hour bug. Little 24-hour bug. Oh, what's up, Relic? So maybe at open we manipulate lower first because we just kind of been up, up, up. Goodness, look at this thing go. Wow. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. What's up, Chars? That's a nice little push. Nice little push there. Oh, you're hedging the open? Not a bad idea. All right, let's go ahead and look at the news and stuff. I didn't do that yet. I forgot. Economic calendar. We have jolts in 1 hour. Wait, let me refresh this. Jolts 10 a.m. Consumer confidence 10 a.m. Dallas Fed Services revenue 10:30. Texas sector outlook. Don't know what that is. Really, that's it. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock news, pretty much. See what Mancini has to say. Basically, great move overnight. 82 was must hold support for the dip. We held it overnight for the third time in rally. Plan today. 02 support keeps 1932 alive. We're approaching 19 now. 02 fails. Retest 82. There you go. Simple. Dun, 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 dun. Oracle, I don't know what it is for the year. Not sure what the number is for the year. I do know that I am probably about lifetime. I'm probably about $5,000 away from being break even. So, good morning, Jack. You just have 5 more days to pass before you get rebuild. Let's go. So I think I'm around down about 5K still overall. I haven't revealed that number to anyone before, Oracle. And there you go. I just gave you the info. So if or when we get these fast track trading accounts to pay out, we will be officially in the black for our what do you call it? Our learning fees, our, I don't know what you call it. Our official, you know, I don't know what you call it. Tuition. That's what you call it. Tuition. No, I'm not negative on the year, Midnight, by any stretch. We're green on the year by a lot. We're just talking lifetime. But I've been trading longer than a year. So like coming into the year, we were negative probably, what were we negative coming into the year? I don't know, maybe 20,000, somewhere in there. I got it written down. I keep up with it. I'm going to make a video on it once we get there. So good morning, Aaron. But we're green on the year. The tuition fees. Yes, Sin City. I couldn't remember what it was called. The tuition. So. The tuition fee. So I think now we're down about $5,000 overall, like lifetime, but I could be wrong on that number slightly, but it's somewhere in there. I know if I get these fast track tradings to pay out, then we'll be officially back in the green. We'll have all our monies back. And there's no better feeling, guys. I mean, I was, you know, my cost probably around 30K, somewhere in that range, a little less maybe. 30K, somewhere in there. Maybe a little less. So, yeah, Charles. I mean, I think I was something similar. But here's the thing, like that you got to understand. I didn't do it the correct way, right? I started trading, and this was when Topstep was $100 per account, $100 for a reset. I only traded Topstep to begin with, and that's where I spent the majority of the money. I went through maybe 100 evals with Topstep, so maybe 10 grand. So, and I would reset sometimes 7, 8, 9 times in a day. So you have to keep that in mind when we're thinking about the total cost, right? What I should have been doing was spending more time on a sim, more time on a cheaper eval through APEX or Bulenox or one of the lower costing firms. But instead, I didn't know about those. I only traded Topstep, and I paid $100 per eval per reset. So it got expensive quick. If I could go back and do it over again, I probably would have been on APEX, cheaper accounts, and I would have tried to learn instead of just trying to get to funded. Because, you know, like in your mind, you're like, if I can just get funded, I'll make money. Well, in reality, that's not how it works. That is not how shit works. So you're into it for 16K. Yeah, I mean, that's reasonable. You paper traded for 2 years. Yeah, I mean, like, that's always the way to do it. Good morning, volatility. Yeah, so my cousin, you know, Husk, he's probably into it for less than $2,000. Number one, he's way more conservative than me. He's just overall a cheaper person than me. So those are factors. But number two, he also seen me do it first, right? So he knows you don't have to spend that kind of money to learn. I didn't know that. I just, you know, I probably could have learned a little more, but hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. We're in line to get it back, and that's all that matters. Let's go. Pavlovsky, Nicholas, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Steve says he started $300. You kept buying accounts like every week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 7 accounts you started seeing payouts when you moved to futures. Exactly. So that's just one of those things, like, if I could go back, I would do it much, much different. But that's why I'm here to tell you guys about it, and I try to be an open book about it, you know, like, you know, I've been trading about, I think I'm in my 18th or 19th month. I know Nutty's been trading probably a good bit longer than me. I know he traded once, he stopped, and then he came back, started again. So, but we'll see. I mean, I know that I'll get the tuition back, and that's the thing. There was a point in time where there was no payouts coming, and I didn't know that I would get it back. So now I'm quite certain that we'll get it back. Just a matter of time. So that's what we'll go with. And, you know, like I said, we're probably $5-6 grand away from being break even. I don't know the exact number, but it's close. It's close. Hey, Nulushaka FX. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Now, obviously, if I counted the monies from the channel, then I'd be in the green, but I'm not doing that. You know, the idea is for my trading to outperform the channel, and so far it hasn't. But I think we're on the cusp of you know, really challenging the channel for the lead in the next month or two. So we'll see. You're 8 months in. Hey, Sin City, I didn't get funded until I was 9 months in. So 8 months is, you're doing just fine. I didn't even get my first funded account for 9 months. So he was making good money on evals, but when you start losing evals, you take trading so serious, and I lose more money. Hey, if you're at break even, Mr. Gamers, I mean, that's awesome, right? Alfred, I'm not going to roll forward until TradingView tells me to, until the volume is more on the new contract. So I won't be rolling forward until the volume's higher on the new contract. So at about 3 minutes here until open. So we'll see what we get at open. I think we probably get a burst down. That's kind of, I would like a manipulation lower. Let's run some of this liquidity lower here. I kind of would like something like just a little sweep. Give me some sort of inversion out of this. So. Well, we'll see what happens. We got about 2 minutes here until open. Look at us go. Wow. Good morning, Robert. Look at us go. I mean, I would like a manipulation lower here, but I don't know if we get it. Let's see. Place your bets, place your bets, place your bets. Get your bets in. You're in a sell, Jack. Very, very risky, bud. But good luck. I hope it works. I mean, I would like a manipulation lower. So, in a sense, I think it's a decent chance at working, but we could just go to the moon. Like, you know, it's always the way it is. Could just go to the moon. It could very well be a trap. We don't really know. Oh my goodness, this thing is just ripping. Just a ripping. She's a ripper. Good morning, Robert. All right, here we go, guys. 10 seconds. We'll see what we get. Here we go. Woo! Good morning, eBirth. Pulling back, testing the 70s here. Ripping lower here. Anybody take the short? What in the hell? Ripping back up here. Look at that. Nice job, Jack. ES pushing the 19s. $13. Just kind of waiting here and seeing what happens. Excuse me. This thing is just kind of a lot of volatility here, just back and forth. Oh, you got to be what in the hell? I did not mean to do that, guys. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally pressed a button. That's annoying. Oops. That's what happens when you're moving your chart around. You accidentally hit the wrong button. Oopsie. Good morning, Anson. Parkinson's shade. Yeah, maybe. That's annoying. Is that a sign? Hopefully not. Chop it around here. Chop it around. Got some good volatility. Bobber shorted 929. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. We are just waiting. Well, they make a new high here. Yeah, very ugly. Just kind of back and forth. You know, what can you do? It's just doing what it does. I just top step rules. Basically, in the eval, you got a 50% consistency rule. So you can't make more than half of your profit in the eval in a single day. And then funded, there's not really any news other or any rules other than a daily loss limit. So you do have the daily loss limit in the eval as well, but in the funded, the daily loss limit is still there. So I think it's $1,000. It locks you out. It's a soft breach. So yeah, come out. We got news at 10 a.m. So it doesn't kill the account if you hit the daily loss limit on Topstep. Pushing 300s here. Do we push the 310s? ES going straight up here. A lot of volatility, but no movement. Yeah, it's the same rules, Frank. Exact same rules. Topstep X. 312 might be another point for us short, maybe. Yeah, I mean, news at 10 o'clock, so. It is end of day. It's not intraday at all. Oh, last night we pushed up well, we pushed down and then we pushed up. So it's kind of waiting, guys. I mean, it's not much to do here. It's tough price action at this point. ES pulling back 55.20. Again, support down there at the 19 on the ES. See if it wants to test that. ES looking a little more bullish than the Nasdaq. A little bit more bullish, just a little bit. I don't know, Alfred, when I know there's, I think, is it AMD today? There is some earnings today. What up, Pantry? There is some earnings. I don't remember who it is, though. Yeah, you can DCA on Topstep. Good morning, Janelle. Yeah, okay, there it is. AS got it. So some earnings this afternoon. We also have, I mean, we got FOMC, I think, tomorrow. We got non-farm payroll on Friday, I think. Yes, pushing up. Nasdaq trying to push as well. Pops, this is Quantower. Quantower. Yeah, you would think. You would think AS. Yeah, I like Topstep. I use it for everything, Pops. Pape, Marquise. I use it for everything. So I use it because you can copy across all the prop firms at once. So I use it for every prop firm. $318. So just kind of pushing up here. Well, let's see what we get here. Yeah, feeling better today, Clarity. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can use it with My Funded Futures. I'm using it right now with My Funded Futures as well. You can see that's my lead account. All right, here we go. A little pullback here. This is kind of interesting. I like the look of this, to be honest. I don't know that I want to take it, though, close to the news. Let's see. Probably not, since it's... We'll see. pretty, it's a wide stop. Oh, you did short 312? Let's go. I was wondering at 312, I was watching it, and I was like, I wonder if he's shorting there. Took a little drawdown. I guess 7 points. Not anything too bad. All the way back to the 200 here. ES testing the 90, or the 19. Pushing through the 19 now on the ES. Got 50 points. Let's go. Nice job, Bobber. Nice job. Selling down here. VWAP touch. ES reclaiming the 19 here. Reclaiming the 19. There's ES touch. Probably continues lower since the ES is not at the VWAP yet. Yeah, $2,000 end of day. I guess. Got about 13 minutes here until news. Ripping up off the VWAP there. A little bit unexpected. I didn't think it would hold the VWAP. I guess there is a pivot point there as well. I didn't notice that. Oh, well, ES losing the 19 again. Nasdaq chopping right back down to the 50. Max is barking. Who knows what he's riled up at? Trying to measure this. Hey, Carterell Johnson. Welcome, Carterell, to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Testing the VWAP here. Do we push through this time? Feels like we do. Back to the pivot point there, 233. Holding up the VWAP so far. Getting a little reaction there off the VWAP. Yes, really reclaiming the 19 once again. Holding up there strong at the 19 so far. I'm going to mark this out. We'll kind of see what we get. Pushing the 250s. Got the 200 right there, 262. I mean, if we get through this VWAP here, we probably get a little bit of a swift move down. Testing it again for the third time here, fourth time. So ES back below the 19 there. Maybe test the 13 again. I don't know. Done for the day. Let's go, Jack. Nice job. I'm trying to be patient, waiting for a spot. Really probably going to wait until after the news, but we get a setup, I guess, before the news. Whether or not we take it, I don't know. We'll see. I think we have equal lows. Where are the equal lows at? These are relative, and then we have equal lows down here at 185. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, Smart. Touching that line in 5 minutes, trend line. It's kind of what I was looking at there. Just like 185. It's kind of grinding lower here. Just kind of grinding. Chop, chop. Let's see here. Can we go? I mean, 185 seems reasonable, but how do we get there is the question, I guess. Just grinding lower at this point. See if we can get this thing run down. I don't know. Yeah, I'm certain it's waiting for the news, but It's just how she goes. Yeah, Predator I am. Not bad. Looks like we're just heading lower here, but yes, back to the 1350 there, trying to make a new low, bouncing off that area there, a little triple bottom. I do have news in like 5 minutes here. Five minutes for the news. 5 minutes for the news. Alrighty. 214, 212s there. Looking like it might want to test the 185s. We'll see. Yes, at the VWAP, so expect maybe a little bounce here. Back to the VWAP for the ES, finally. See, since Nasdaq's moved through there, you'd expect maybe the ES to move through there as well, but... yeah, I think so, Idris. Seems like 185's coming up. Hadn't really offered me, like, a real opportunity to kind of get in, but... and plus news is in, you know, so close. So... anybody catch that initial balance low short yesterday at around 11:30? We had a break and a retest. It took about 8 points of drawdown, and it went down 100 points. Anybody catch that? What up, Watt? That was an awesome initial balance low retest yesterday. I was trying to yell at Huss to take it, but he didn't take it. You're up 592 for your 50K Topstep X and 914 total. 50%. If you're on the 50K, you can make $1,500, high jazz. So you got all the big moves. Let's go. Janelle wishes. Yeah, that initial balance low, man, yesterday, that retest was just amazing. That was amazing. I didn't take it. I closed the charts. I was still liking a couple of streams, but I did close the charts down. I came back in the afternoon and took some... I pressed the button some in the afternoon. But overall, we did all right, too, in the afternoon. I took a few trades, but... yeah, his video helped strengthen your diamond hands. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bouncing off the 05s. Yeah, I'll see Faye 5K. That's right. Thank you. Appreciate you. We got news. Less than 2 minutes. Yeah, news. No. All right, let's go. Yeah, we got some news coming. Let's see what we get. Retest of the VWAP. Oh, let's go. Nice job, Janelle. 6,700. That's amazing. That's amazing. There we go. There's the news. Yes, bouncing off the VWAP there, pushing back up to retest the 19. Let's see here. Is it going to test the 200s, maybe go to the 185s? $185 next. Gold tank, yeah. Running lower here. At the Asia low down there, 19,076. 19,076. Oh, you finally got paid. Let's go, Aaron. Nice job. ES going to touch the 02s. Almost down to the 04 there. The Asia low on the ES, I did actually mark it out today, is all the way down at 79. Let's see what we're having going on here. Josh, I'm not on Ninja, but anybody else on Ninja having the data lagging? All right. This is... Man, the stop is so big on this. If we got like a nice couple of boner candles through here, then we would just take it on momentum and see what happens. Hold our breath and take it. Close your eyes and click. Yeah. I mean, we'd have to get a couple of nice momentum candles through there for me to take it, but I would kind of prefer an SMT here with the ES and maybe a smaller setup on the 30-second. But so right now we do have an SMT with the ES. ES made a new low. I don't know that it'll hold. Nasdaq did not. So we do have a bullish SMT here. ES did not retest it didn't retest the 02 directly there. It got down to 03. So we'll see what happens here. I hope so, Jack. I hope it pumps and I get in and we get our 45 ticks that we need. So all right, I'm in. Let's go. Now let's make sure the copier, because I had to manually close that. And it's still making noises. I had to manually close that. We got a little slippage, apparently. A lot of slippage, because this should be... That should have been like $240. But the good news is this account did get to pay out 180. I don't know why I got 180 on these accounts. It should be like 225. Yeah, that's what it should be. So we're $10 away on that account from a payout. 225. 220, 180. I don't quite know why we got a little slippage there. Positive slippage on that account. And then this account's at 350. Let's check our APEX accounts, see how they did. Where's APEX? Okay, I was like, why is APEX not connected? So 180. 180. 175. $50. What the hell is going on there? It doesn't like these new accounts. I don't know why. It's not copying across correctly on the new accounts. So it's not doing it correctly. But yeah, there you go. So now we've got this account to pay out. So I'm going to request that today. This account is only $10 away. So should we go for the $10? Should we go for the $10? Oh, Currency Goddess, you having problems with Rhythmic today? A couple people have. Is that today's profits in Topstep X will work for as added buffer? What do you mean, iJazz? I guess I don't understand the question. Lost connection on Rhythmic Bulenox in your channel too. That's weird. Thanks, Jamie. I'm not sure. Quantower lagging. Yeah, a little laggage there. I don't know what happened. I mean, like, I trusted this trade even though the stop was huge. Stop's 20 points, and I'm only going for 45 ticks, as you guys saw, which should have been $240. And that should have been enough to get us to pay out on those two. So now I need $10 more, which is going to equal to 3 ticks. No, actually, there's no fees on rally on fast track. So I'm guessing I can probably just go 2 ticks. Also, guys, one thing about fast track that I've never mentioned, they give you level 2 data for free. I don't know if you knew that. So you do get level 2 data for free on fast track. I didn't even notice there was equal highs up here at 237. So, I mean, that was a 29 point trade right there. That's nice. The 1 second candles are easily 4 to 5 points. No way around slippage. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the slippage, Jamie. But when it's this big, like, it's okay, like 180 to 225. Like, that's close enough. But when it's $50 versus, you know, $200, then it's a little hurts. How do you say it hurts a little? Now, to be fair, these are new accounts, and these are nowhere near payout, right? So I'm not really worried about those. These, obviously, we're $600 from payout there. We're 600 on that one. Oops. What am I doing here? There we go. $400 there. So those three are between 400 and 600 away from payout. If we can get those there by Monday, we'll be able to take a payout. That would be $4,500. Of course, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. And then these rally accounts, $200 away there. 245 there. 180 there. And then this one's $10 away. And this one's 225. And then we hit payout on this one today. So $10, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to try to even get the $10 today. I mean, I assume that we probably should, right? So the market entry is one of those things, Alito, but that's how I have to do it, you know? That's how I have to do it. If you click close button, if it will lag a bit. No, I didn't close, Idris. I did not manually close that. But I do, man, do I need to do I switch over to fast track account and try to get 2 ticks? 3 ticks? I don't know. Not my favorite thing to do. Do we go to micros? Somebody help me with micros. How much do I need on micros to make $10? We need 1 point. So 5 ticks, right? To make $10. 1 micro, 5 ticks, and that'd be $10 or no? No, wait. 1 point is $2. No, wait, is that right? 1 point is $2. Am I right there? Yeah, $2. So we still need 5 points. $10. Is that going to make it? Is that right? It's $1 per tick with micros. I don't know if it is. I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to try it. Ah. Come on, go. Go! I want it to close above. If it doesn't close above, I'm going to probably kill it. I longed right into the VWAP there, but let's see if we can get a push. Come on, rip it up here. Go. 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 Come on, how do you not go here? I guess because the ES is at the VWAP too. Rejecting at the VWAP there. All right, that got it. 50 cents over. 50 cents over. So let's go ahead and update the payout board. And guys, this also will be the test of Fast Track, right? So we did it. We made it to payout with Fast Track, which was the goal. And we will see if we get paid. Now, I'm always going to put the payout because we hit it. So we're always going to put it on the board here. So that puts us at, so that's $2,500 between those two accounts. So that puts us at $3,500 for the month of July. So the month started off slow, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Use 2 micros, 10 ticks. Yeah, probably would have been a better idea, Lido. I wanted to risk as little as possible. Poke it with my mouse. You were $30 short and you're not even lying. What? Oh, man. That sucks, Barack. I mean, like, I figured this was going to go. We had another little secondary setup here. The only thing I didn't like was that, so that's what I was looking at there. I could have saved myself some pain by waiting one more candle. A little bit of pain. But, yeah. Because that one ended up paying another 18 points. So, not bad, not bad. So $2,500 in payouts today can't make me feel bad about that. Let's go. So, oh, T.O. is not streaming. He may have had chemo or something. I don't know. He was in here earlier. Oracle was in here earlier. should we work on the PA accounts that didn't copy correctly? Probably shouldn't. And also, this is the account that I took a payout from on My Funded Futures, guys. That's the thing about My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Bulenox, guys. Like, I request the payout on Friday. That payout was in my account on Saturday morning, and it has nothing to do with me being a YouTuber. And my account balance was updated immediately. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I don't know. I was thinking about working on the 2PA 25K accounts that we have there. Oh, yeah. Also didn't copy on the Bulenox account correctly either. I didn't even show you guys that. It only gave me $60 on the Bulenox account. You're signing off for the day? Yeah, that sucks, Currency Goddess. I hate that. I wish I could give you some help with it. I just... I don't know any more than you do. You know what I mean? So what I might do is switch over to the Bulenox account, or let's go to the Bulenox account. Let's go Bulenox, and let's look for a initial balance play. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's look for an initial balance play using the Bulenox account. First, let's look at the initial balance and see if we like it. Because one of the things I look for with initial balance, and I'm noticing, I haven't done a backtesting session on it yet, but this is kind of what happened yesterday. See, when it's a 5-minute wick test that swept liquidity and made a low, like this did, you got a much, much higher probability of it working when it lines up like this. So I like the look of this. And let's go back and look at yesterday's right quick since we have a moment. I want to show you guys what I was talking about from yesterday. It was around like 11:30. So right, where was it at? Is this yesterday? 10 a.m. I'm on the 5-minute. No wonder I don't see it. Huh. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's look at yesterday's. Just for a minute. So yeah, it was right here. Clean, look at that. Broke through, retest. I think he took like 6 points of drawdown. 9.5 points of drawdown. And then this thing sold down 100 points. I mean, look how clean that is. Very, very clean. That was an awesome trade yesterday. I didn't take that, but I wasn't in front of the charts. I did try to get Huss to take it, but so if we get something like that today, we're going to probably participate. The problem here is initial balance isn't even set yet. It's not even set yet. ES is pushing through making a new low here as well. I didn't even make sure I was on the right account. I am. All right. I mean, technically, this would be a 5-minute wick test, even though initial balance is not set. And did NVIDIA's free falling? So ES made a new low there. Nasdaq did not. This is interesting. Long 179. I don't hate it, to be honest with you, Bobber. We have a bullish SMT here. I mean, this gap's not very obvious. Not very obvious at all. 30-second has 2 gaps in it, but it's a little more obvious. Down 3.5%. Yeah, that's a pretty big push down there, or pretty big. I think this makes new lows. What's up, Donovan? It's kind of low to short here, though. Could risk like 6 or 7 points on this if we get it. Could. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Stop will go to break even once we get to this wick. Stop to break even. Why am I hearing multiple beeps? Make sure the copy trader's turned off. I think this hits. There was a 1 minute OB there as well. I don't know. I wanted it to run through there once it hit that wick, and it just didn't. So, what's up, Donovan? Good morning. ES is at the O2 area there, which is a level of support. So we do have a bullish SMT. I mean the long does make more sense here than the short, to be honest. But from a fib perspective, we're in discount. Yeah, definitely too low to be shorting. I tried it there, thinking we might just get momentum through there. I mean, like, too low to short on an inversion setup. I'll still take an initial balance low setup or something like that. 5-minute wick test, some sort of, we'll try it, see if we get 10 points out of it. We still have the Asia low down here. So we do still have the Asia low as well. It'd be nice if initial balance sets before it pushes through there, but it may not. What do we got? 2 minutes? Even if it doesn't, I'm still going to take it. Still going to take it, even if it doesn't. And I may go a little bigger. I may go 2 contracts, 2 minis, and leave a runner on. I could switch over to micros. So even if this pushes below here before this sets, I'm still going to take this 5-minute wick test. Again, if you switch over to the 5-minute there, you can see it clearly. An untested wick there. If we push below, I would like initial balance to set first, but Doesn't look like it's going to. Actually, I was considering 2 contracts. I think I'm just going to use 1. And we'll try to give it a little more room than normal. Need more of a push below here. Get a close below. Yeah, Jan, I'm not worried about the initial balance here because I don't think we're going to have, it's not going to align with the wick test. So like if I do take it, I'm probably going to try to get it off this wick here, off that 164 instead of the initial balance low. So holding there. Holding. Well, that might change our mind. Bulls are not giving up. What's up? 15 points, came back and took 4.5. Shoulda, coulda. Uh-oh. Run for the hills. I'm going to try a little long here. I mean, like, this is riskier. This is not what I normally do. But let's try it here. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. See if we can't get a little 10, 12 points out of this. Maybe something like 86 area. Now if we get a little push up here, I'll move my stop to break even there. I'm going to go ahead and reduce risk here. 8 points. That's okay. Like I said, that's not really like a setup I would normally take. I just thought, hey, ES is at the support. Maybe we go. Maybe we go. Oh, the 90% sale ends tomorrow, Aaron. 90% off ends tomorrow. 80% off ends tomorrow. Apex. So don't wait until tomorrow passes by, guys. Pick up your accounts. Use the codes. Myth for Apex. for Bulenox. The Take Profit Trader deal is pretty good too. 50% off, and then they refund you your fee when you get a payout. When you get to payout, and yeah. And then obviously my funded futures, the all-in deal, $76 is not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal there, Aaron. All right, I'm going to take this wick test here. Let's see if we get, I would like to close below IB as well. And I'll probably look for 53, kind of like 10 points on the first, if we can get it. The pro account fee with what's the pro account? 130. 130 is the fee to activate. What happened? What happened there? Did it take that order away? It did. I don't understand that. Yeah, it's 130 pips. All right, this is clearly probably heading for the Asia low. Unfortunately, I don't know that we're going to get in. This is now 40 points off of IBL. Oh, yeah, Jan. It sometimes causes problems, right? We need a retest here in order to get in. Well, she's just going without us. There you go. You're running off the trend lines to bounce back up. We'll see. I mean, not much to do here. I mean, like, I wouldn't even mind, like, jumping in for, like, a 20 tick, here or there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like the break the retest. We didn't, like I said, I don't know. Maybe I could have jumped in there. Maybe. I'm just going to look for 5 points at a time on push downs. That might be a bad idea. Kind of giving it like 8 to 10 points of room. Well, we're holding up here for something. I'm just going to take it off there. It's not going. We might wait for the pushback up if we get it. Yesterday's low. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I guess it is, huh? All right, maybe we get that retest now. Ugh. I don't know if we get a push all the way back up into here, but we'll see. I mean, this thing pushed all the way down 50 points. Yeah, I was just trying to look for like a little small scalp there. I knew it was, you know, it's chasing for sure. Need more of a push up here. The V recovery, maybe, Robert. It might. It might. Use market profile, merge last 4 days together, and that's the low. Why did you tell me before I entered the short? Just kidding, Dash Out. Just kidding. It's fine. I'm sure it's going to get through there. Just a little bounce off of it. I'd like to see if we could get a push back up here. But if we can't, then I think we move through there quickly. We'll see. Well, I think 90 comes first. We might retest the 02, though. Yeah, 02 kind of lines up with initial balance there. Maybe. I mean, if we inverse this, it's awfully low in the leg. I'll probably still take it. So... trying to get a little something like that, and then I'm going to put my stop in once that hits. Awfully low to be shorting, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Yes, I know you guys said there's support here. I know you said it. We didn't technically inverse it yet either. All right, I'm going to put my stop in here. Forgot we were in 2, so that held. That's why I probably shouldn't take trades where, like, it's not really my setup, right? I should have just waited, but that's okay. It's fine. So we're down $325 in all on this account now. Yeah, I probably should have just waited for a pushback up and test here. A little higher low there as well. Let's see. All right, this is interesting, guys. We're getting a little push up here. It's probably what we should have waited for anyway. We're just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Probably should have just waited. Do we push here? ES didn't quite get to the IBL there. Let me see. Yes, Ubin, it will end tomorrow. 19,190. Maybe. See if we get tagged in here. ES pushing above IBL there. All right, we're in. And I'm going to target the Asia low on this. Try to get a big trade out of this. There's your 15 points. Missed by 1 tick, Jan. Yeah, you should be in now, right? $154 is IBL. Mine is at 159, but I think ours are different sometimes just because of that. This is what I should have just waited on, because this could have just been profit, and now we're having to fight to get back to green. Here's some confidence from Max. Let's go. He needs more confidence to get her lower for us. You're short. Let's go. Come on, we need the elevator down here. I don't like the momentum there. Just in case you guys are wondering, this is an end-of-day account with Bulenox. So we're not really worried about the intraday trailing. You got in at 135. Let's go. Well, you're about to be back in the green. If we get back below this low here, then I can move my stop down a little more. I'd like to see the elevator down here, obviously, but and I think this is what I'm going to do here, guys. I'm going to take this right there. I mean, that's a 46-point trade right there. All right, I'm going to lock this in. I want to see expansion now. Close enough. Close enough. 45 points there off initial balance low with 0 drawdown, basically. 40 points. Anybody else hammer that? And here's the thing. What did that get me? Back to break even because I fucked around and found out over here. So, I mean, that's what I was talking about, and I didn't wait for it. Did not wait for it. Yeah, that sucks, Jan. Hey, at least you were in it, though. Add more? Yeah. Yeah, I think O2 makes good sense there as well, Capac. I like it when these plays add up with a key support or a resistance level there on the ES. So you can see it's exactly what happened. That's that first move. Retest, sell down, retest, sell down. This O2 level is a key area from Mancini this morning. He has 82 as the next area down. The Asia low rests at 79. This has quite a bit more room down. Unfortunately, if I was not in the red like I was, I probably hold this to 76. So, what up, futures trader? We hit a $2,500 payout today, so let's go. I mean, it might, Gabriel. I'm not going to take it because, you know, like, this is what we waited on. This is what we got. 40 point on a mini. 41.5 points on a mini. I'm glad that I'm on the Bulenox end of day account and not the intraday account, because on the intraday I would not have been able to push my stop back up here. But I could leave it at 10 points because I didn't care about the trailing drawdown, right? There's no trailing drawdown on this end of day account. So there you go. I think this thing, could go. It could push up here a little bit, but at least maybe to that. I don't know. I'm not taking the long here, but it's interesting. There's a higher low. Looks like I sold almost at the bottom there. And let's see if it holds and sells down. We are kind of in that time of day, kind of like where we might come into some choppiness. Yeah, lunchtime coming up there, Robert. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate it. If you are interested in supporting the channel, again, we got all the links down below. Where's everybody at today? I know it's a Tuesday, but where's everybody at? Where's everyone at? So again, your obvious target is going to be the 076 area. How is everybody doing today? Let's see. What up, Emmanuel? How you doing? Let's check on Husk. Nantucket Island? Could be. Market sideways. Don't look for me. You're hiding. Well, we got a nice grind down. I figured you'd be short Texas over there. It is just grindy, though, right? This is not clean action by any stretch. I mean, look at this. How many gaps do you see in here? There's one here. There's one here, which is the one we utilized. No other gaps really in here in the 1 minute. Yeah, I think it's a little better than yesterday. We'll see. North Wales, UK, 4 days of poker coming up for tomorrow. Let's go. I like it, Dash Hound. I've never been to the UK. I do want to go, though. The Hamptons could be. All the Ritz people. The Richie people are in the Hamptons. So, anybody still holding that short? I felt like I did okay holding that. I probably could have did better. I mean, again, I think that the Asia low is in play here as long as the ES does not hit the Asia low first. All right, let's see how everybody's doing today. Let's check on Nutty. Nutty's currently in a long. Really? Is he in a long? Oh, it looks like he's currently stuck in a long from 206. He's down almost 100 points. Holy smokes. That account's about to get smoked. Uh-oh, where's Design? Design must be over there. He's over there talking about going behind the Wendy's dumpster. He took a look at Nutty a few minutes ago. He was shaking his head and holding his face with his hands. I don't know. He's in 4 minis, it looks like. Down $11,000. How is he down so much on that account? Was he like, he must have been up a huge amount. If you're still holding this for the 076, you the man. You the man if you're still holding it. Not including overshort, it could be below a bit. 19,009. That could be. That could go lower, Bobber, for sure. You're holding Eugene? Let's go. You the man. Yeah, it doesn't look like he had a good day. It looks like he maybe smoked a 150K. And now a 250K. That sucks. Nutty takes off the glasses. Yeah, that sucks. I feel bad. He went down big in the overnight. Did he, Puntry? You took profit? Let's go, Gabriel. You're going to get the elevator right through there. If we lose the 90 here, get through this pivot. Actually, now looking at the ES, I do think there's going to be a pretty heavy overshoot here. So I do kind of agree with what Bobber's saying. I think 19,000 might be in play here. Oh my goodness. He said he wants to go outside and strangle baby kittens. Oh my goodness. It is frustrating, guys. I mean, when you lose accounts, I mean, like, you know, it's one of the most frustrating. You guys know that. It's one of the most frustrating things ever. You should just see this thing just pop right through here now. And beyond that, I don't really know what to expect. I mean, this is the target, right? Asia low. We kind of expected a push up today. We really didn't get it. But we quickly flipped our bias after that. So there's the Asia low. You still got way more to go because the ES is nowhere near it. So what is that? 160 down to 076. So that'd be an 84-point trade. I mean, initial balance has just been killing lately, guys. It's been killing. It's officially a 100-point trade if you held it the entire way. Just passed an eval. Let's go. You hate it when you get in this mood. You're a lot better than you used to be, but it still gets me. Yeah. No, I'm the same way. So here's the next level down for Mancini. This is also the Asia low sitting down there at 79.50. Pushing through the 82s. Let's see if the ES runs that Asia low. I did, in fact, mark the Asia low out today on the ES. I don't normally do that, but double bottom at the Asia low. We could be shifting. Guys, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to, like, this initial balance high and low play, I'm going to get way better at this, and this is going to be a play that I'm going to be putting into my bag of tricks, if you will. Because, I mean, go back and test this. I mean, with a 5-minute wick, I haven't looked at it yet, but without the 5-minute wick and just blindly taking it, it's got about a 65% win rate. I'm going to guess that win rate's going to go up to 75 or 80 if it aligns with the wick test. That's going to be my guess. I mean, look at that. Look at that. 135 points. Oh, goodness. ES just bounced off the 74, which is the next level down. Let's look and see what Mancini has to say, because I'm sure he's tweeted. Guys, this is why I do use Mancini's information too. Like if you don't use it, like look what he said this morning. 82 held perfectly. 02 must hold. 02 must hold. Or we retest 82. O2 didn't hold. Hell, it didn't hold, and we retest the 82 there now. Building a new base, critical pivot inside. General lean is at this leg. All right. We did get to pay out. We got 2 of those to pay out, Pine Tree. We got 2 fast track trading accounts to pay out. This one, I believe, 260, 1260, and then this one, 1250. And then the other 4 are around $200 away. 225, whatever that is, 180, 245, and yeah, 200. So we're getting close, man. We're getting close. Let's go. But 2 of them, I'll take 2 for now, and we'll get the other 4 tomorrow or the next day. We'll try. $80 away. Let's go, Pine Tree. I like it. There's that 19,009. I mean, look at that trade, guys. Now, I know I didn't hold it because I'm I don't have those diamond hands. I mean, I just took 40 points, feels bad. Only took 40 points out of a 160-point move down. But look at that. This thing is just insane here. I mean, where could we go? There are some equal lows that I had marked out. I had some equal lows marked out. They might not be marked on this chart. Right. So there's a wick. Oops. There were some equal lows somewhere. I don't remember where I saw them. Yeah, I don't think we get down there. Are they on the 15-minute? ES pushing down here. 470, 457 next level. This thing is just going, guys. She's just going. 972 the pivot. I got one at 970. Yeah. Just kind of bounced off that area, didn't it? Your long 07 bobber? I don't know how long you're going to be able to hold that one. I do think a pop back up above the whole number here does make sense. We talk about this all the time, where when we trade below the whole number, I mean, I think like not a bad idea, right? A push back into the 10. I mean, we're not just going to sell off and not push back up at all. 885 bottom of the 4-day value. There's another untested wick at 076 again. I don't know that we make it back up there, but that would be an interesting spot. Be an interesting spot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be looking. I normally would be looking for longs here, but this move down, I mean, like 345 points. I mean, I guess, this could be one. I mean, it would be interesting, right? We've had a couple of days like this last week, right? Down, up, right back down. Like, that would be interesting. All right, let's check on other people. Nutty's over there beating himself up. You can't be beating yourself up. You know, it's trading, right? We're all going to make mistakes. I do it. You do it. Everybody does it. If we get a clean inversion out of here with an SMT, then I might look for a long, but realistically, we should probably be waiting. You've been waiting for this. We go down to 850, but yeah, I mean, that's probably true, Bobber. I mean, we still didn't push back above the whole number, did we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, he follows 2 minute true. You knew there was going to be a sell-off if Asia and London just move higher. Miles, generally, that's my lean every single day, right? If we leave that Asia low, usually we come back to get it, right? Usually. I would say a large portion of the time, like 6 or 7 out of 10. But when I came into the day today, we had some relative equal highs above. My lean was we have a manipulation lower, and then maybe we go clean up those highs at like 380. But once we inversed the 15-minute, that kind of gave me the idea that maybe we're going to move lower at that point. So I'm going to take a little stab long here. I'm going to move my stop. I'm not going to have a target. I'm going to move my stop to break even at 36. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it off at 36. That's 15 points. I think it would just be stupid not to. It could go much, much higher than that, but I'm going to take my profits at 36. There we go. There we go. 15 points. Let's go. Quick and easy. It could go a lot higher, right? We could retest 76. Would be completely logical. But let's just take the low-hanging fruit. That momentum there was too clean. We have a 1 minute OB. There's no SMT. It makes sense to reprice this imbalance at least. So that's why I targeted that. I was going to try to just let it run maybe into 076, but rethought that. It still could happen, but, you know. Yeah, I bought your pivot bounce. Let's go. That shows what New York usually does based on Asia and London. Yes, I've seen that, Miles. 19066 first target up. Well, we just got that 36. The daily EMA passed the 50 and it's over. Look at there, boy. That's how you pick a target. That's how you know where it's going. You just pick the target, right? Look at that. Look at that. Also, ES retested the Asia low. Nasdaq did not there. Now, this would be an A setup as far as the short goes. We tapped into a fair value gap. We're going to inverse this one, right? Problem is, are we in premium? No. So does it make sense to take this? No. We're deep in discount here. We do have LR here. It might make it back to the pivot. I just wouldn't take it just because of location. Just because of location. Good morning, Abdallah. You sent me an email. Abdallah, did you get that account? They sent it over to you. Now, let me see here. You sent me an email. Let me just read it. Was that Abdallah that got the account? I think it was. Yeah, I'm not looking for any sales. Too far down. The sale for me was obviously up higher there. I don't see an email from you, Abdallah. I don't think. Let me check my junk mail. Oh, maybe is that? Yeah, I don't see an email. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm looking there now. I don't see it. I looked in the junk. Did you send it to methodicalman with no underscore at gmail.com? Yeah, Gabriel, that one time was earlier today, right? Oh. There, Abdallah. There's the email. I don't know. I'm not getting. I don't have one coming through. It might just take it a minute. You remember that one time? Could it have happened here? Could it have happened here? And then because of those two things, we had to take that. That's just like not following your plan, right? FOMO in every sense of the word. So you see how this, like the reason I said not to take this, kind of put in a higher low here. Now we could manipulate one more time. We could. Not saying we can't. I just don't know. A 3-line trend and pump. Yeah, it could be in a, like you never know, right? We are holding. We are holding. I guess the only thing I'm thinking in my mind is we should probably be done for the day, right? We're up $290 on this account. We're up to whatever, around $200 on the other accounts. Like, my general lean is we should probably be done for the day on the fundeds. I mean, I do have the 2 PA accounts that are only up $50, like these here, where the copier didn't copy correctly. I mean, I do have those. Of course, it would disappear on me. You know, they're just up $50. But at the end of the day, green is green and green is good. Green is good. Let's go. Oh, I replied, yeah, I don't know, Abdallah. I can't find that email. I think I tried to look up your email the other day. Anyways, Abdallah, your account. Okay, wait, here it is. I see it. Okay. Here we go. So anyways, Abdallah, you have to, I don't know why none of those came through. Your account is there. Let me explain to you how to get it. Now, one thing that I did not know, they didn't tell me this, it is a 50K account. I think I had told you guys it was going to be an any size account because that was my understanding. But now they're saying it's a 50K account. So what you're going to do is, let me show you here. So you're going to go to create a new account. I need to, I want to make sure none of my personal information is on here before I show you guys this. So you're going to sign up for the account. And then when you sign up for the account, right below the wallet, it's going to be another option. And it's going to say 1 credit. You're going to select that credit option. And then you'll be able to sign up for the account that way. So it is just a 50K account. I do apologize about that. But it should be there now. He sent me an email yesterday and said it was there. And I tried to find your email. And I'm like, man, I couldn't find that thing anywhere because I wanted to email you about it. But it literally just came through. It just now popped back up. So check that for me, Abdallah, and just make sure it is there. But the credit should be there. And from what I understand, it should be with the 40%. It should be still have no activation fee once you pass it. Because I sent that to him on Friday and the sale ended after that. So. But I appreciate you, Abdallah. Yeah, Gabriel, well, you'll get one day. One day, someday, you'll get one. You'll get one. And Abdallah, we need you to turn that account into cash. Let's do it. Cash money. Now, if the ES reclaims kind of the 80 area there, I think we kind of have to reclaim that 02 area to squeeze, is what Mancini probably is going to say here. Let's see. Or, yeah. So he says, what did he post something else? There's full round trip in the ES 5483 with support is posted. It held overnight perfectly for a 45-point rally. The third test this week. Bulls did not have a test number 4 in them, and it flushed. Same drill. 82 must reclaim to resume up. 67 and 51 are now support. 67. All right, so we'll see what happens at 82. That kind of probably lines up with this wick test here at 76. So if we do retest 76, that might be a spot where I'm willing to risk 10 points. You'd really have to risk 20, though. Your subscription is successfully created. You will get the confirmation email with the login information. Oh, okay, good. Let's go. Awesome, Abdallah. Yeah, I appreciate you being patient with that. I didn't know how long it would take for them to create that stuff. But in full transparency on those accounts, guys, those are accounts that they do offer me for free. So, like, technically I could take the account. I didn't know they offered those. I had no idea. You remember there was like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago where I was like, I have a free account in here and I don't know where it came from. And I thought maybe, nice job, Barbara. And I thought maybe that one had reset or something and they had me a credit in there, but it was actually from that. It's a bonus that they give you. So I'll be giving those away to you guys every single month. Once they throw those my way. They throw those my way, usually 2 a month or something like that. We'll give those to you. So, yeah, no worries, Abdallah. I just didn't get your email. Like, for some reason, that thing just disappeared on me, and I couldn't find it. So, I couldn't even find where I had emailed, where I had responded or anything. Maybe I accidentally deleted it, but it wasn't in the trash. I don't know. Weird. Little on the weird side. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I did check the trash, Gabriel. It wasn't there. That's what I was saying. Even when he just sent me like 2-3 emails before one finally popped through. And it was on the same chain for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you're just messing with me? Oh, goodness, guys. All right. Are we going to lose the trend line? I'm hungry today, guys. Thank you for getting me over the 5,100 mark. Yeah, Mancini said 82. We got to retest 82 and get above there. I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like it's doing, Bobber. But now it's testing it right now. I mean, I probably wouldn't take this, but something like that. Close below, retest, and then go. You don't want to just see it wick below. You need like a clean close below. Where's Marco? Who's Marco? The poor. Marco? There we go. Lower high here, or higher low. ES pushing as well. Maybe retest that 82 here. Let's see. We got 6 minutes until the London, 5 minutes until the London close here. That's the reason why you want it to get below. You want to see it close below and then retest, because this will happen a lot. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Oh. ES pushing above the pivot there at the 78s. Trying to go. Trying to go. Just kind of grinding higher here. Finding a little support here. It does look a little reversely, a little worrisome that we haven't went yet. Has not went yet. Hasn't got any legs, any steam just yet. Although I would say, I guess this is what, like a 75-point grind higher? See how it reacts at 82. Now, if we grind, if we get a push into the 76 area, I will take this off the 5-minute untested wick. And we'll look for maybe a 10-point trade off that. Although there's another wick up there, but that one didn't make a, I don't know, I think that one looks okay. That one looks better. So I might take that and risk 10 points, 10 points off that. We'll see. Divergence between Delta and price. Did Oracle ever start his stream up? Let me look. Let's see if Trader Oracle started his stream up. He might be running it in, yeah, he might be running it in his, is he running it in his Discord? Let me check the Discord. Slow ride. Yeah. I'm telling you, Bobber, if you're still holding this long, I mean, like, that's, you know, that's a hold. This is a grinder. This is the definition of a grinder right here. No stream today? Oh, okay. Well, he does have all the stuff where you can just set it up on your own. Oh, what's this? Oh, let's go, guys. Look at this. We can buy Trader Oracle a coffee. We're 100% about to do this. We are 100%. Oh, we don't want to show you guys all my names. Let me get out of here. If you want to donate to Oracle, guys, this is on his page. Get over there and buy him a coffee. I didn't know you could do that. We are going to buy Oracle some coffee. We're going to buy Oracle 5 coffees. Nutty and Alpine Rec, Tanya, 130 points in a short. Yeah, Danny, we took a very similar short to her, but a little different. We had a different entry than she did, apparently. She got short a little higher. Enter card detail. I already entered the card details. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is his page. It was on his page, so I'm assuming. There we go, Oracle. We bought you 5 coffees. Let's go. So that would be your trade right there. The close below, the push back up. Now I think we should go. So probably making new lows. Taco coffee. Yeah, we bought Trader Oracle 5 hydrocodones. 5 hydrocodones. Y'all get over there and give Oracle some support. That guy doesn't never ask for anything, never ask for any money. He's not asking for this. He's just giving you a way to support him, I'm assuming. And that's on his homepage of his YouTube channel. So, using the song Slow Ride, let's go. You lost 2 Take Profit Trader account yesterday. You hit the daily loss limit. Yeah, that sucks, Clarity. That's the only thing I hate about those. It does blow the account. So, you just booked your average trade. Let's go. Tio makes all the... Yeah, I think I'm going to give him some... We're going to give him some support there. You still got the 1950 level here. I mean, like, I don't trade like this. You guys know that, but, like, that's a clean setup there. I mean, even if you waited for this 1 minute OB to form, you know, you're already up 20 points, and your stop would be, what, 10? So... All right, let's get some music going here. Like I said, the only trade I'm really interested in at this point is maybe a retest of the 5-minute wick here. And so if we don't get that, then I'm probably not going to take it. We get like a retest of this 5-minute here, then I would maybe take that. There could be a 5-minute down here as well. Let's take a look. I mean, I guess technically there is. Push below, retest. You could take that. That's awfully low, though. So kind of like that. I mean, if you have an area of down here of interest, if you think we're going to continue lower, then this wouldn't be a horrible idea. I think the 76 makes more sense. I mean, maybe even that 107. If you were measuring kind of from here to here, that lines up with just into equilibrium there of this leg. So I like that play more than this lower one, but still could work. What's Oracle's YouTube name? Trader Oracle. But let me, here, I'll post it for you in the chat there. Trader Oracle. Oh yeah, Nathan, he's a great trader. Very, very aggressive. He doesn't get anything from his YouTube channel. It's not monetized or anything like that. So typically he doesn't ask for anything. So when he has something set up to where you have the ability to send him a few bucks, then I'm going to take advantage of that. So $100 different than your others, so you're over payout on 5 out of 6. Let's go, Pine Tree. Let's go. Oh yeah, he says what's on his mind. He says if you trade like him, your penis will fall off. So if you don't have a penis, you're safe. If you don't have a penis, you're indeed safe. All right, let's see here. We might have an SMT set up here, but we'll see what happens. If the ES can get below that low there. Yeah, he says that, Bobber. It's in his thing. Can you flip on... what would you need to flip, though, Pine Tree, is what I'm asking. Because, I mean, I would assume that it doesn't say anything about flipping. And as long as you're below the 20% consistency rule, you should be fine. Are you thinking in terms of you need 10 trading days since you're on day 6 and you're currently at the target? Is that what you're thinking? Because from that perspective, yes, I think that flipping would be just fine. I don't think it says... I don't know that it says anything on their website about that. I'll have to look. So there's the low. So if you took that trend line break and retest there, you just got paid. I mean, like... You know, that's a nice 45-point winner, too. Let me see on their website, see if it says anything on there about that. Dun, 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 dun. Payouts and withdrawals. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to read you the example. This is one of the things I do like about them. So, Pine Tree, listen to this. Once you reach the payout threshold, you still qualify for a payout even if you move back below the threshold, right? So, for example, let's say you're at $1,250. And so you reach the threshold, and then you take your next trade's a loser, and it takes you down to $1,100 in profit. You still qualify for a payout because you've already reached the threshold. So that's the first thing that I'm reading here. As far as flips go, it doesn't really say that. It doesn't really say anything. Phase 1, payout. Phase 2. Not right now. There's not. Well, there's about to not be. Right now there is, but ES is about to take the low. Yeah, ES just took the low. So no more. If a trader decides to forego ineligible for the 5-day payout, they would only need to trade 5 more days. It is not saying, doesn't say anything in here about what's considered a trading day. So, I mean, I would assume that flipping is probably allowed. I do think it's kind of neat that you don't have to worry about moving back below the threshold once you're above it. So, in other words, tomorrow I theoretically could still leave these accounts linked, take another trade, and maybe make another 250, 225 on those accounts if I wanted to, or lose 250 or 225 and still be able to take a payout on those. But long 951, let's go, Bobber. Good luck. I don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't like it, but trade your own strategy. Seem to be doing a good job at picking spots as you did here, you know, over here on this pushback up. And then also that 2012 area, I think, or what was that at? You were talking about shorting. I think you were talking about shorting somewhere. Was it 2002? It was like some of the 212 area, I think, right? Yeah, up here. You shorted that 212 area. That played out nice. Now, again, guys, if you want to take this, if you think that we still got more room to go down, I don't hate a push back up into 76, you know, and then continue lower. I still think that's an okay play to take if you're confident we're going to still go lower. When I'm taking those wick tests or untested wicks, I want to have a clear draw lower. I want to know, like, I want to have a clear area lower where I think we might go. I don't know if we have that. What in the world is this? What are they talking about? I'm telling you guys, don't ever sign your kid up for... Okay. This says... I'm confused. So now they're selling cheer pictures. What in the world is this? The volleyball team is selling advertisement sign as their yearly fundraisers. I mean, you already got like $1,000 from me. Now you want 80 more bucks? Come on. Let's go, Anna. Let's go. Next level down on the ES there, 450 level. We got a pivot at 452. Currently at 461. And we're just walking lower, guys. I mean, like, what are we down? Like 400 points over? 400-ish points. I don't know, man. There's not much to do here. If you're still short, you demand. You demand if you're still short. But, you know, you blame Mancini, you're still waiting on 82. Yeah. Well, we did kind of retest 80. Didn't quite get to 82, but close enough. You thought maybe we got a little higher, a little more of a retest there. It just didn't happen. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do stream live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9:15 till whenever we feel like it. Sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's not. Just depends. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Let's see if we can get a test of the 76 here. Let's go. Kales FX, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Let's see if we can get up there. You feel pretty good we are going to head up from this overshoot. We'll see. We'll see, Bobber. You never know, right? I'm going to look for some sort of reaction off that 76. What would he have to risk here? Really, I mean, stop kind of needs to go here. To have the protection of a pivot. I don't think we're really going to get that, to be honest with you. Let's look at this. Let's just fib this here, this last leg. And that pivot lands just below equilibrium, which I don't love. Or that wick. So I don't know. I don't love that. Just being patient, guys. We've taken a bunch of trades already this morning if you're just jumping in. We are green. We did hit payout on 2 accounts, 1,250 times 2. And then on, Bulenox account, we're up 290. That's the one you guys see us trading now. Rally accounts, we're up, 180 to 225 on these 6 rallies. We did get 2 of these to pay out, that one. And that one for fast track trading. And my funded futures, we are up $350. Apex, we're up somewhere, $200, between $50 and $200 on these 5 accounts. Just kind of going over the P&Ls here, and then that's really it. Take Profit Trader, I haven't traded. You the man, Eugene. You the man. What's going on, Pon? 18,896 is the target. Lower, but you're staying long. I think 896 is completely in play. I don't really even have another level marked out until 760. I guess we could maybe scroll to the left and see. Santiago Lopez, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Oh, yeah, we do have another wick down there right here. 884. All right. Yeah, the only way I'll be looking for a long is if we get some sort of SMT with the ES and we get nice momentum through a clear gap. Then I might look for a long there. But to be honest, I'm not really looking for shorts either, though. Let's just be honest. So, like, that gap there on the 2-minute seems reasonable. Actually, that one right there is the most obvious gap, right? It's kind of the most obvious. Long, very small, Capac. Let's go. No flipping rules. That's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything on there on the website itself, Pine Tree, so I would assume. Yeah, it's hard, Pawn. I mean, like when you're this low, we sold off 400 points. Like it's hard to want to continue to take a short, right? But I think that's why, like, even this short right here that I'm looking at, maybe in the retest of the 76, kind of lines up with the 2-minute fair value gap here as well. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either because of how low we are. ES to 5430s. Let me look. Could be. $67, $51. $55.32. All right, just reading. Let's get the levels off Mancini's newsletter. If you guys have never seen Mancini's newsletter, this is it. Post every day. Gives you his ES levels. I'm just going down to the levels here. There we go. 54.38 to 40. Um, 54.28, 54.24. All right. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, the link's in the description. There's a free section on there where you get the coupon codes, and there's a free chat section as well. If you want to support the channel, there is a paid section for $10 a month. It's up to you. Right now, it's just tend to lean with the trend, stay with the trend, and the trend right now is down for sure. So the trend is down. The trend is your friend. Might get a little SMT here with the ES. ES is approaching the lows. Nasdaq still hasn't made the low yet. We'll see what happens. So ES did in fact make a new low. Let's see if the Nasdaq holds here. So we do have a bullish SMT right now, guys. Right now we have a bullish SMT. I mean, we could maybe take a 30-second long setup here. It's a little lower than that one that we have marked out up there. Have to close above 67. Yeah, Mancini's on point with this levels hot streak. He gives in-depth information like where he would buy and where he would sell, like areas where he would buy or sell in the actual newsletter, more detailed. I do post that in the Discord in the paid side, but the levels that he posts on Twitter, he doesn't. He just gives you basic levels, but the newsletter goes in detail, very, very detailed. And if one were trading the ES, I would certainly use it. Like, I use it and I don't even trade the ES. I just use it in conjunction with, like, the Nasdaq. It just helps me, like, do I want to be taking a short on the Nasdaq if I know the ES is at a support level? You know, that sort of thing. If you just traded SMTs, this wouldn't be a bad spot to test along, but I think a push into the 76 with your stop at the 29 might be okay. It's around a 15-point stop at this point. Let's see what we get. I'm not taking it, but I mean, let's think about like when we're looking for reversals, right? We draw this pattern almost every day, right? That's what you look for when you're looking for a little reversal. And that's kind of setting up there. Now, whether this holds, who knows? Like, we don't know that. We don't know that part. Dakota long 938. Good luck, Dakota. Dakota, I like it. I think it's logical for us to move back up and retest the 80 at least. I think that's logical. Now, above there, I don't really know. Flickering green, what you got going on, Bobber? I don't know. What's flickering green? You are? And there is a potential 30-second long setup here above. We close above 66.75 on the 30-second chart. Then I think a long into the 80 makes a lot of sense. Area. But that's not what you want to see. Just unable to go, guys. We're kind of creating a little bit of an idiot box here. This looks different than this, right? This is clear trend. This not so much. This looks like an idiot box. Just chopping in a range here. Just an idiot box. If you want to trade it, buy here. Buy here. Sell here. Or if you don't want to be an idiot, then you don't trade it. Oh, your early position. I got you. What's that, Max? Max said, do not long. That's what he said. Do not long. I don't really know what Max is saying. I'm guessing. You took 5 of those? He's been awfully quiet this morning. Now he's getting a little huffy. He's looking out the window. Uh-oh, now we're getting the doo-doo-doo from Quan Tower. Meaning there must be an update available. I mean, do we buy the bottom of the idiot box? What do you guys think? 1 long, 2 longs, 3 longs. Is this the 4th long? I don't think we do it. Eugene took 10 points short. Let's go. Oh, I was going to listen to music. I forgot to turn some on. Maxie, come on, man. Don't bark. No barking, sir. All right, do we break lower out of the Tom Sabo box? Or do we get a break and retest of the Tom Sabo box? Let's check the 5 minute. A lot of wicks on the bottom of those 5 minutes. Anybody long the bottom of that box there? Because look at her. Look at that long. If I would have took the long, you know what would have happened. You would have sold right through. Dollar and VIX stalled. Oh, I like this momentum. All right, we're going to switch back over to the 30-second chart here. We also still have an SMT here. So that's what I'm watching. Still just ranging. I like that momentum there, but then we kind of lost it. How do you identify the SMT? So basically, you just look at the last, see if the ES took the low, and it did on this here, this same candle here on the same time frame. So ES took the low, Nasdaq did not. So that's what causes the SMT. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, a pedal push or two, but I'm thinking I might long into that. If we get a push, if we get a nice momentum candle here. If we go too much lower, then we may be in a tailspin mode. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no problem, Robert. Yeah, so you just look at the same time frame, same chart, and you just plot the low, and you see ES took the low, Nasdaq did. So it's very tight here, so that might not stay in place, might not mean anything, to be honest. Works better with major levels, typically. And here's the thing, like if we momentum went through this, then this would mean something, because this has been tested once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and we're just holding it. It's being held down there. So if we can get through this, we pop. But so far, just unable to do it. Yeah, I agree, Clarity. I would need to see a nice momentum candle through that area to make that happen. 52,999.38. Uh-oh. Robert, what do you need? Like a couple of ticks, man. Just take 1 micro, couple of ticks, and place it above a high or a low. You should get it. Yes, making a new low here once again. I mean, this is a cheap long here, guys. A really cheap long. We're going to try it. 7-point stop. And I'm going to look for maybe 10 points-ish. Come on, go. Stops in. All right, we're going to take our 5, 6, 7 points, whatever it was there. That's just play off the range, guys. It's the same thing I was talking about a minute ago. It's a play off the range, right? When you see such a bullish reaction off the bottom there, and the ES kind of swept liquidity, it's just what we were talking about earlier. You can just put your stop at the low. We double bottomed there, just looking for a little bit of a range play. So I didn't hate it. Yeah, the range is nice here. 18,550s. Yeah, possible for sure. So that puts that funded account up $455 for the day. So it's just too cheap of a trade not to take. I mean, we literally had a 5-point stop. Yeah, we're either going to break through. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we bust through this upside on the 32nd, I think we test this area up here for sure. I'm not liking this wick test any longer, to be honest with you. 19,076. I wish it was a little higher. It could push back up to like that 910 area. I probably won't take it since I just took that trade. I don't know. It does look good on the 5-minute, though. It actually does look good on the 5-minute. It looks really good on the 5-minute. I don't know. Do I take that? I'm going to tape read it. I'm just not going to take it, but like I think this play makes a lot of sense. Short at 18,976, 10, 12-point stop, and then look for 10 or 12 points to the downside. I think it makes a lot of sense. We are in lunch, though. Got 11. You held that one for a long time. Let's go. Over a minute. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm worried about, OC pedal pusher. I'm like, this 2-minute, right? When we look at the 2-minute and then we fib this, right? You would think that we retest this imbalance. So, like, how big of a stop do you want to have? 12, 13 points is kind of the midpoint of this. Now, I would say you could maybe go with a shorter stop. You would expect an immediate reaction off this. And if you don't get it, then you just stop yourself out. But I like this momentum here. If you want to take this long off this 30-second, if we continue with momentum, then I would move my stop to break even at, once we get to 76, I'd also scale there. So if we get a nice momentum candle through here, only if we get a momentum candle through and we close above, then you can take maybe 7, 8 points to here. But very, very small range. It's almost like trying to manufacture a trade. You know what I mean? But we got all these wicks up here, so common sense tells you we pop this, we probably go. So we'll see. I don't know. Tricky spot here, in my opinion. The trend's definitely down, but we don't expect it to be down forever, right? Yes, moving into position here to retest the 67. That will also be a wick test on the ES there too. Let's see if that turns down. So see, I would like to see this thing push. So I'd probably be taking the long if I were going to take it. If we close above the equilibrium here, consequent encroachment of this gap, I probably would just jump on in. But that's just me. Because I would expect if we close above the mid spot, the midsection, that we probably inverse. So yeah, I'd be in now. I'd scale at 76 and move my stop to break even. You're kind of stuck between two zones here is the problem. So there's the close. I mean, it's 8 points to 76. I think it makes a lot of sense to go there. It's got to get through this pivot. At least there. And then maybe test this imbalance up here, the 81. Wow. A close back below would be your stop out. So you need a quick reaction here. Let's go, Bobber. Market will close red today, probably. You don't trust it, break out during lunch. Yeah, you see that it's getting just killed here. Do we have this marked correctly? I mean, it's 3 points off the wick test. Yeah, so now I would have moved my stop to here and see what happens. Well, I would have already probably been at break even, expecting that momentum just to take us through there. Yeah, protect your capital makes a lot of sense, right? It's just no real reason for me to push the button here. I've already taken enough trades. You see that kind of got wrecked. I mean, there's not anything you can do about that. That momentum there was okay. It was enough. But that's why I was saying I would probably get in at that equilibrium area, just anticipating the inverse. That's tough. But that's why you really should be done trading, right? If you've taken your profits earlier in the day, you shouldn't be taking these lunchtime setups unless you're just, unless you're trying to fight back. So I'm going to show you what actually happened there. Now that I look over here at the ES. Now that I'm looking at the ES, what did the ES do? The 5-minute wick test on the ES played. It hit before we hit the 5-minute wick test on the NAS. So that's why we didn't quite get there. 5.5 points off that wick test on the ES there on the 5-minute. So that's the reason why we didn't quite make it to the wick over here. Knocked us down. That's why I watch both. I didn't see that until after the fact, but we'll see. Do I have a My Funded Futures eval that we can trade? I think I might. 3202. I think we do. I think this eval is still good. It's in drawdown. Let's test it. Yeah. You're done for the day, Eugene? No worries. Thank you. Let me make sure my copier... Okay, everything's off. All right, good. Itching for the buttons. Yeah, we got to press the button. Not really, but... Not really. And I will take a short if we can push up and test 76. I feel like maybe we already missed it, but we may try it. We might try it. Can I trade? I can't even. Can I trade 2 minis? I guess I can. We already kind of had the reaction that we were kind of looking for off that. So I don't know if the second test of it is going to have the same result. I don't know. But we'll try it on an eval. Put the stop something like that. We'll look for 10 points on one and then the low on the runner. We'll see how that works. So we're risking like 650 for 1200. So 1 to 2. 1 to 2. We'll see what happens. Waiting for a 50 level breakdown. Yeah, we might get it. So let's kind of see what happens. You're just waiting for something. Still think it's going to hit the line. We'll see. Maybe you're right, OC pedal pusher. We hope you are, because we're going to be in it if it does. I mean, if it does lose the 50, this is kind of... I don't know. I did this earlier today where I was like, oh, let's just go ahead and jump in before we get the setup that we want. And it wrecked us, so let's just wait. All right, pushing down. I'm not going to chase it. Yeah, you could be right. Kim Splat Gaming. You could be right. It kind of ran this little low resistance liquidity there. It's holding this small gap. Yeah, we all could be wrong. It's hard to guess, right? It's hard to predict. We just trade what we see and go from there. All right, I want to see a retest of that 75 level. All right, let's see what can happen here. Can we get tagged in is the question. Tom Sabo test. Yeah, I did retest the Tom Sabo box, the midpoint. And now it's trying to rip. Oh. To get my chart back on the right time frame. We are just waiting. It's just chopping, guys, here. Goodness, guys. I kind of want to. No, I'm not going to. I'm tempted to just mark it in short here, but I'm not going to. We're going to wait. Because it could just take out the lows here. Or it could manipulate higher, which is what we want it to manipulate higher. But it could just dump here and take the lows. Oh. Fixed it. Let's go. Currency got us. I don't know if all the good moves are gone, but definitely be careful. Definitely want to be careful. All right, guys and gals, I think I'm going to call it there. I am going to leave this on. We're green. I don't think there's any reason for me to really try to do anything crazy. Again, we hit payout on 2 fast track trading accounts. I'll let you guys know. I'll submit tonight for those and see how that goes and everything. We're ending the day 455 on this funded account from Bulenox, so that's nice. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. It's just choppy lunchtime action here. I mean, not really much to do, right? So I don't want to sit here and give and feel like I need to trade when I don't need to. So I want to just walk away, lock in my profits, and be happy with it. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Remember, Bulenox 90% off sale will end tomorrow. APEX 80% off sale will end tomorrow as well. The $40 for the 150, 250, and the 300K accounts through APEX and the lifetime fee of $85 activation ends tomorrow as well. As far as buying the account, you have until August the 15th to activate those accounts to get the discount on the lifetime fee. That's it. Appreciate you guys, and we will see you tomorrow.